Hello everyone and Pak Said. So today we are from group 2. I'm Bimo and with my friend Bella and Baya, we would like to explain about marketing beta review, specifically about iPhone 12 versus Samsung Galaxy S21.
Okay, so first we explain about situation analysis smartphone industry in Indonesia. First, moderate rate of new entry. So the barriers to entry are not very high, and generally because actually you don't have to invest very large capital to enter the market. However, the biggest players aggressively invest in marketing and innovation to retain their market share and so winning a significant market share. Therefore, it is very difficult for any new player. And moreover, companies have to deal with some major challenges to strengthen their competitive advantage in the industry. Apart from investing in technological innovation, which is essential for differentiation and market share, and they also need to focus on marketing and customer experience. And the second one would be low threat of substitution. The threat of substitute in the smartphone industry mainly comes from rival brands and their products. There are several smartphone brands in the market, and the top 5 brands with the largest market share, including Samsung, Huawei, Apple, Xiaomi, and Oppo, except Apple iPhones. The rest of the smartphones run on the Android OS. And the number of models with large screen smartphone is very high. While Apple makes only premium models, its product compete with the premium offerings from Samsung and Huawei, as well as Xiaomi. The threat of substitute emerging from competing products also grows higher because differentiation has become difficult. And most models in a category come with similar features and nearly similar processing power. To overcome the threat from substitutes, these brands must invest in marketing and product innovation. Achieving differentiation is difficult, and so apart from technology, companies focus on their pricing strategies and customer experience. However, some factors that can moderate the threat from substitute products include product quality and brand image. The overall threat arising from substitute products is moderately high in the smartphone industry. And the third will be low bargaining power of suppliers. Most of the suppliers are smaller players and lower financial strength. Therefore, they are not big enough to have power over its buyers, which are smartphone manufacturers. Leading smartphone brands like Apple, Samsung, and Huawei are comparatively larger firms with enormous financial strength compared to the suppliers. It is why suppliers have to follow the quality standards set by the smartphone makers, and their bargaining power remains limited. The fourth, moderate bargaining power of buyers. So the customer are well informed and have several choices before them. And some of the factors that control the bargaining power of the customer include product quality, brand image, and prices itself. And however, products with higher quality are higher in demand. For example, smartphones with higher processing power and efficient cameras are higher in demand compared to other models. And the last one would be high competitive rivalries. The intensity of rivalry in the smartphone industry is very high. Demand has lifted off in recent years, leading to an increased focus on innovation and customer retention. And companies are investing aggressively in R&D to maintain their market shares. The leading companies are also among leading spenders on research and development. And Samsung is one of top spenders on research and development. And also, Apple has grown its investment into R&D during the recent years. Moreover, while Samsung has managed competitive pricing strategies, Apple, which is known for its premium prices, also priced the best model of the iPhone 11 competitively in order to maintain demand. And the result was heavy sales. Competition has grown stronger because of the low scope for differentiation and demand having grown stagnant in recent years. Next.
So if we are talking about consumer behavior profile for the occupant, we have among 18 until 65 years old, or we can say generation X to Z. And the physiography is the lifestyle, personality, values, on advanced technology, imagination, but income is middle to high. And our objective is to support the communication, always looking for better design, more advanced technologies, and better user experience. And support personal purposes such as education, work, entertainment, hobbies, etc. And for the object in Indonesian market, we have three, which are iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone. And for the frequency and timing, mostly they buy a new one for every 2 until 3 years. And for customer who are not following the trend, will probably change its phone after more than 5 years. So the outlet we can buy it on the online store, and those who are prefer cheaper price and quick availability and more convenience. For people who buy in offline store, I mean they need to see the product directly before they buy it, so and they can return directly if it has some issues. For our organization, for customer who own their money, they are primarily decision maker. For customer who are student or have not earned their money on their own money, their parents will influence to decision making. So for company profile, Apple had been established in April 1976, and for product portfolio, they sell MacBook or Mac, iMac, or we can say Macintosh, and iPod, iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, etc. And for the business, based on the final quarter of 2020, Apple sells about 79,942, and the market share in 2020 is to 20.8%. Until now, they have sold 1.9 billion phones.
Before slide, we know about briefly about the company profile of Apple. Next, we move to company profile of Samsung itself. So Samsung established in January 1969, and product portfolio, there are mobile phone, memory chips, and flash, television, digital, cinema, laptops, etc. And for business performance, if we see from Samsung's final quarter of 2020, the result is sales by 2020 is about $62,117, and for market share, 16.2%. The phone sold 1.54 billion.
So this is the brief specification for iPhone 12. So basically, Apple reached 100 million units in April 2020 for this iPhone 12, and committing Apple position as a smartphone manufacturer in terms of revenue. They also have IP68 water and dust resistance, which are very interesting. For Samsung, 21, they only able to sell 13.5 million units after this model was released during the first 6 months. But they also have IP68 water resistance with higher battery capacity.
I would like to tell you about strategic marketing decision for iPhone 12. For the market segment is people who conscious about progressive lifestyle and values, focus on growth and self-improvement, which is Gen Y to Z. Also, added to shopping, mostly people purchase this phone based on emotion and feelings, and they felt pride having this iPhone. And for market targeting, people who are interested and curious about innovative products and like new experiences. They seem very aware of technologies and use the devices freely and confidently. And for brand positioning, Apple creates an emotional connection with its customer by providing an exceptional experience. Also over the best quality, innovative product, and easy to use. Because as we know that each year, iPhone always release a new technology, and they want to make their customer easy to use, even though the technology better than before. And for tactical marketing decision for product strategy, Apple products are created in different color, size, storage size, and so on. The company focuses on the simple and sophisticated design of its product to make sure that people with different preferences and tastes would love the product. And as we know from the slide before, that specification for iPhone 12 memory, they're more various if we compare to Samsung. And for pricing strategy, usually Apple products are quite expensive because of they using new technology, innovative products. So that's why the price of this product is quite expensive. Also, iPhone 12 offers with three types, such as iPhone 12 mini, iPhone 12 Pro, and iPhone 12 Pro Max. As like I mentioned before, that there are four various memories, such as 64, 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte. For integrated marketing channel, they use three Apple stores, authorized sellers, and online stores. For example, for Apple stores is iBox, authorized seller, Era Jaya, Infinite, and iStory. And for online stores, reseller store. And the last one, integrated marketing communication. So Apple highlights and put emphasis on the premium quality of its products, premium brand image, and shows how it is different from other companies in the market. Apple also communicate with their customer with website, brochure, social media, and digital ads to give update information.
Okay, for Samsung Galaxy S21, we have 7 strategic marketing decision. First, market segmentation, Samsung demographic segmentation between generation X to Z and people that come from lower middle class to upper middle class. So Samsung Galaxy series with innovative features and stylish design developed specially for high-end customer. For market targeting, Samsung targeted people who are interested and curious about easy-to-use product, advanced Android user, and they seem very aware of technology. And brand positioning, Samsung position itself as a smartphone makes that procedure the best quality and durable product and advanced technology. And Samsung tries to be creative in order to establish a strong brand image. And Samsung have products for each and every customer segment. For product strategy, Samsung Galaxy S21 is one of the most durable phone in the world. So Samsung offers a wide array of their mobile phone or smartphone options, which cater to different target customers. And the pricing strategy is pricing scheming strategy, competitive pricing strategy, and Samsung offers various types and storage for Galaxy 21, and each of them has different price. So it's almost the same like iPhone 12 before. About pricing strategy, targeting market channel, Samsung sell its phones by Samsung Store, retailers, service dealers, and also they distribute product using a single distribution company in particular location. Integrated marketing communication, Samsung promotes new product using newspaper and digital media. And Samsung has invited many celebrities to be the ambassador and promote the product. And also Samsung has a strong presence online via social media channels, digital marketing, and online ads.
So now we'll be discussing marketing attack maneuvers from both Samsung and Apple. So to start with Samsung in Indonesia first, they conducted special bundling pre-orders with Galaxy Box and Galaxy Tags so that people can buy all those products with a special price. Secondly, as it was done previously with other phones, Samsung Indonesia collaborated with local providers to give special price for its internet services, such as with the provider XL. And finally, Samsung collaborated with Korean musicians to attract more younger customers. On a more global scale, Samsung focuses mainly on a lower price, more chosen design, and some additional functions for its camera. It has unique and different design, which brings a certain value added when the iPhone is little different from the previous one, with only round corners and a flatter aspect. So Samsung marketing at a global scale focused almost exclusively on the performance of the phone and its features, while in Indonesia they used famous figures to promote their phones, such as BTS. And the brand wants to show their phone capacity and innovation they brought. So in Samsung also developed the eye test to seduce iPhone users, which is a way to discover the interface found on the Samsung Galaxy. This is not a skin you can use at all time, but a one-off demonstration. You can indeed navigate the menus just as if you were using a Samsung phone. And finally, Samsung has also leaked its visuals a little before the CES, which is the biggest conference in the tech world. So this is not the first time they did this, but it gives an overview of the new design and features they're going to propose, and it raises the hype for the new product. So now, if we talk about Apple and the marketing strategy for the iPhone 12, in Indonesia, the brand conducted pre-order with extra cashback with free delivery. And they also conducting online workshop about the special features from iPhone 12 and how to use it. For this product, Apple also chose to heavily rely on social networks to promote the new iPhone 12. For example, they used their previously dormant TikTok account, and they recruited popular influencers on the platform to promote the iPhone 12 mini, thanks to the Make It Mini challenge. They also provided a lot of arguments regarding sturdiness and waterproofness on its billboards and TV ads, but it proved to be a relative failure because a lot of consumers complained about it and talk about false advertising. And now let's discuss recommendation strategy. So what strategy do you recommend to the market leader? So first, Apple should focus more on innovation and real changes from one product to another in order to convince a larger panel of people, especially people who are still skeptical about Apple products. We think that Apple relies too much on current customers' loyalty and the frenzy around its product, but it's not endless, and maybe it will play against them in the future. And so what strategy do you propose to the market challenger? So Samsung should continue on developing innovative features as it did with the S21. The strength of the brand is that they managed to set lower prices than Apple for the iPhone 12 while having attractive design and comparative performances. The brand should also reduce its range of product they launched to two for the identified market segments and maybe separate more distinctively their low-end products from their high-end segments.
I would like to explain what can we learn from this battlefield. So Samsung and Apple have different strategies, yeah, which is due to their different segmentation, target, and positioning in the market. And also, Apple focuses more on differentiation strategy, value themselves as a high quality premium brand desired by everyone, and specifically has its own segment and target market. They're rarely over promotions, especially to their newest product to be released. Samsung has a wide array of options for a different segment and target markets. They always offer promotion for its products to be launched and also for existing product to attract customer.
In addition, although Apple iPhone 12 and Samsung Galaxy S21 are in the same position and range, targeting the upper middle class, but each product has its own uniqueness and specialty. And iPhone 12 with iOS and its various patent technologies, and also Samsung Galaxy 21 with Android and its various technologies that are no less sophisticated. Let's say that Apple with slightly higher price on the Prestige and Samsung slightly cheaper on the value for the money segment. That's all from my group. Thank you for attention.